206. This is my starting point. Hoping to get down to 180. We're going to start with the eggs. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andrew Fillion, and today is the first episode of my new weight loss journey. So to give you guys some background, I intentionally put on about 10 to 15 pounds above my normal weight set because I wanted to show you guys in real time that I have strategies of weight loss that are very effective. And these are strategies I use on myself, which makes it all the more fun for me because I can show you guys in real time what I'm doing to lose weight. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please subscribe because from here on out, I'm showing you guys everything that I do to lose weight, and you can join me along on this weight loss journey. You don't have to do everything exactly the way I'm doing it, but I'm going to give you guys a great framework that you can use with a lot of different strategies. You put them all together and you get great results. So what's the first episode? Starting tomorrow, January 8th, I'm going to be having 24 eggs every single day. Now, to make this challenge a little bit more convenient, I'll allow myself to have 400 calories per day from some other source. Now, to make this even more interesting, I can combo those up with a different meal. So if I want to have a cheat meal or a cheat day during this plan, I can allocate 400 calories from a previous day where I didn't use them, and I can combo them up. This way, if I go out and have a social meal with people, I can account for 800 calories. I'll just skip the next day's 400 budget. That's the plan there, and that's gonna be kind of how I do things from this whole video series. I'll show you guys what the rule set is up front, and then from there, we kind of figure out what the game plan is. And if I do go off the plan, I'll make sure to tell you guys about it. Whenever I do a food challenge like this, we'll start out with some easy measurements, and I'll probably do a physique update where I spin around in a circle and show you guys the current physique. My current goal right now, I'm about 208 pounds. I want to get down to 180. That's my walking around set weight that I like to be year round, except for when I make videos series like this one. So it's probably going to take me anywhere between 10 and 15 weeks, but it doesn't necessarily matter how long it takes to get there. The plan is just to get there. So I'll take you with me throughout the whole week. I'll show you guys my mentality on diet and nutrition while I do these things, and I'll wrap it all up with nice little nuggets that you can take from all these different videos I'll be doing. It's going to give you a general idea on how to conquer weight loss and make it a little bit more interesting just by showing you all the different crazy ways you can do it. So in order to do this weight loss challenge, we're going to need eggs. I'm going to run to the store and we're going to get as many eggs as we can. I'll see you guys at Costco. So I'm at Costco. To make something like this work, what I've got to do is get as many eggs as I can. The thing I like going for here, they got the eggs that come in a pack of like 50 or 60. We'll actually go find out right now just how many it is. So it's 5 dozen eggs, which is going to come out to be, I think, 60 total. Got one of these. I'm going to grab 3. 3 should get me through the week, plus I already have some at home, so I do think that kind of helps. There we go. That's basically it. Okay, not bad. Look at that. We are stocked up with eggs. So like I was saying in the intro, I'm still allowed to have up to 400 calories a day that are not eggs. For that reason, I'm going to pick up a little bit of bacon. In terms of macros, pretty similar to eggs. Not exactly the same. One thing that bacon does have that I'm actually kind of looking forward to, got a lot of sodium and potassium by default, which is a good thing. Eggs by themselves have no sodium, so I am going to have to supplement sodium this week. Aside from that, though, it shouldn't be too hard to do. At some point in the video, I'll show you guys my electrolyte mix. That gets the job done. But for now, let's grab some bacon. All right, check this out. I got pretty lucky here. There's only 2 left of my favorite kind of bacon. That's what you get for going to Costco at 5 on a Sunday. I try to come here before they close because it's usually the time it's the least crowded here. But today, it's super crowded anyways. So the thing I was looking for, sriracha sauce, is not here at Costco, so I'm going to have to go to another store to get it. Big L for Costco. How do you not have sriracha? Anyways, I'll go to Kroger and pick that up, but that was what I was going to show. Sriracha's got a lot of sodium in it, which is really nice, especially when doing a lot of hard-boiled eggs. The sriracha kind of helps it keep it a little interesting. I really like it, actually. I can do hard-boiled eggs with sriracha pretty much all day, which is good because I'll be doing that for the next week. yellow mustard. This is really good. Awesome with hard-boiled eggs. They really pair well together. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of sodium in here. I think the label is going to be a little blurry, but let's try it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's only 55 milligrams of sodium per serving. It's not enough to account for how much sodium you need daily, which is like 3 to 4 grams. So I'm still going to get this. Well, I have it at home. I'm still going to use it, but I'm going to need to get my electrolytes from a different source, which is no big deal. I'm going to get it from Sriracha mostly, but I also am going to have my electrolyte drink that I make. Now, you can get electrolyte drinks, probably at Costco even has them. Things like Liquid IV or Element. The thing is, though, they're very expensive, and if you just put in a little bit of effort, you can make them at home for quite literally like 1/1000th of the price, which to me, once you realize just how expensive these electrolyte drinks are, you just never really need to buy them again. Just make them at home. Once you have the ingredients, you have them for basically life. Like, you can make hundreds of servings of electrolyte drinks just with a little bit of salt and potassium. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll show you guys that in a different part of this video for sure. All right, well, I've got everything I really need. There's just a ton of eggs and a little bit of bacon. So I'm gonna get out of here, run to Kroger, and grab some Sriracha, and then we're officially ready to start this challenge. All right, so I'm at Kroger, gonna be looking now for the Sriracha sauce. One thing I do wanna say, when it comes to dieting and losing weight, I do like to pick a food and then stick with that one thing for a while. So that means eating the same thing over and over. Part of the reason for this is consistency is key, but not only that, you want to pick something that's highly nutritious, something that can stand alone on itself and not necessarily require other foods to be complete. Whether it's eggs, whether it's bacon, whether it's sardines, all of these things have the key ingredients in common that are protein and fat, vitamin D and zinc. But that's kind of the gist of it, right? That's kind of what I go for, regardless of what I'm having. The nice thing about Sriracha sauce, it's very low calorie. It's almost, the 10 calories per serving, it's almost non-existent. So it would have been nice to have a little bit more options. Sometimes there are like green chili, Sriracha sauces, things like that. I was kind of hoping for that so I could keep a little bit of variety, mix things up, maybe a little bit more. But at the end of the day, this is really all about the eggs. I'm gonna look around for a few more things, see if there's anything else I can pair it up with that'll go well with this challenge. Oh, actually I do see one. Caught my eye as I was talking. Chili sauce has a little bit more calories than Sriracha when you talk about serving size, but not by a whole lot. I'm gonna definitely throw this in the cart. Big time. I'm really glad I saw that. Okay, now I'm gonna look around and see what I can find and then probably head out of here. All right, I did find something. It's kind of like the Sriracha sauce I was looking for. It's green sauce for sure. I've never tried this before, but I was looking for a green chili. That's what I found, so we'll give that a shot, see if it works. From here on out, I think I'm about to take off and get this challenge started. Oh, one thing, oops, I'm about to walk into a wall here. All right, one thing before I go, I forgot to mention this earlier. When it comes to sauces, I make sure the label has no oils in it whatsoever. Oils in your sauces, the calories add up very fast. So if I am picking a sauce, the first thing I do is I try to look for a vinegar base, something that's going to be very low calorie. That's why I'm going for hot sauce, Sriracha. I do love having fat in my diet, but I want my fat coming from animal sources, not vegetable sources. With that, guys, let's get out of here, start cooking some eggs, start cutting some weight. All right, here we go. Monday morning, gonna do a quick physique update. Just weighed in at 206, so I'm gonna spin around in a circle and see what we look like. Just put the microphone down first. Well, there you have it. That is my first rotation of the first episode of this weight loss series. So 206, this is my starting point, end point, hoping to get down to 180. We'll see how long that takes, but that's the plan. Look forward to showing you guys all the fun things I'm going to be doing throughout these next coming weeks. But for now, we're going to start with the eggs. I'm going to go hit the gym, and then I'm going to have my first set of eggs for the day. I can't wait. See you guys soon. All right, just finished my morning workout. Gonna be getting the first set of eggs. We're gonna start out with 8. Pull these out, look at that. Ooh, oh, that's perfectly 8, look at that. Now we're gonna water these bad boys up. So what I'm trying to accomplish here, I'm having 8 eggs. If you think each egg is 70 calories, that's about 560. I'm gonna do that 3 times today, which comes in just about 16 to 1700 calories. Got a budget of 400 that I can have. The thing is, yesterday was my birthday, so I'm going out to dinner tonight. I'm gonna try to keep my calories somewhere around 800 for this dinner. Then I'll not have anything tomorrow that's in that 400 calorie budget. This will balance out. I'll have everything logged in my fitness pal. Do my best to keep it at 800, and then from there, we're just doing eggs. 8 eggs, 3 times a day. I think that's manageable. I'm gonna boil these up and then gonna experiment with some of those hot sauces. So I've got 8 hard-boiled eggs here. I'm gonna start things off with that green chili sauce and this Korean chili sauce. This sriracha is gonna be my bread and butter. I already know what sriracha is like. I already know that I like it. The basic plan here is to have as many hard-boiled eggs as I can. I can't be making eggs when I'm in the office, for example, but I can peel some hard-boiled eggs, that's no problem. So the plan here, if I'm having 24 eggs a day, I'm gonna have most of them hard-boiled. The reason for that is because I'm kind of on the go a lot, especially, being in the office. Can't really make eggs at work, but I can have hard-boiled eggs. I actually like hard-boiled eggs. I don't necessarily need to mix that up. You guys probably don't need to see me peel eggs 8 at a time, so. All right, here we go. First egg of many. I like to keep, ooh, that came out faster than I thought it would. I like to boil my eggs around 6 minutes. I love when the yolk is still runny. Let's see how I did. Sure is. It's so much better when the yolk is runny. Don't care what anyone says. The yolk should not be solid. If you did a hard-boiled egg with a solid yolk, you screwed up. So I've got 7 more eggs to eat. I'm gonna wrap these up. I think the next time I see you guys will probably be tomorrow, possibly Wednesday. What I'm gonna be doing is showing you guys how I maintain electrolytes when I'm on something like this, because there's no sodium in the eggs. There's a little bit of potassium, so we're good there, but I really wanna make sure my salt is high. Otherwise, start to get brain fog, get a little dizzy, especially when you're on, deep keto, which this will actually do, because each egg is equal protein, equal fats, so that's like a 70-30 ratio. Good keto macros right there. I know it's all calories in, calories out, but when you have keto at such a ratio, your hunger levels go way down. It just makes it so much easier to stick to a plan. And the best part about dieting is it's not forever. So someday in the future, I'll have sushi again, things like that. Lasagna, big fan of that. But we're losing weight, and this is the game plan. All right, so it's Wednesday. I just wrapped up my team dinner, and earlier in the week, I had my birthday dinner. So the 2 cheat meals that I had planned ahead are done. From here on out, it's nothing but eggs. I will be honest, I've either met or exceeded that 2,800 calories between the 2 meals. It is the way things go when you have meals provided for you. Hard to track those calories. That's okay though. From here on out, Thursday through Sunday, 24 eggs every day, that's it. Holding a little bit of water, no surprise, both of these meals were carb heavy, so what can you do? Gonna be a little bit higher in weight tomorrow morning, and then throughout the week it should drop off dramatically. Right now in the pot, I've got all my eggs that I'm gonna be cooking for tomorrow, basically. Want to make sure I'm going into work tomorrow prepared, so I'll bring 16 hard-boiled eggs to work. That'll give me 8 that I can have for dinner. Should be good with that. Then, of course, tonight I'm also making some hard-boiled eggs for right now to have for dinner. Aside from that, guys, the weight loss has been good. I actually feel like this is, oddly enough, maybe not like sustainable, but because of the different ways that you can like flavor up a hard-boiled egg, it's actually stayed relatively interesting. Now, I know some people are gonna say, yeah, well, you've had 2 cheat meals already and it's only day 3. Even though it was nice to have these cheat meals, I didn't actually feel like I needed them. I did feel like I could have just kept going with the eggs, no problem. And that's what I'll do for the rest of the week. So excited to see where things end up. I think by Monday, there's gonna be some pretty good results as far as weight loss goes. And we're only really just getting started. This is gonna be a whole video series. So every week I'm gonna be doing something maybe a little different, but the whole idea is that it's all about losing body fat. I'm happy, I'm excited. So far, so good. So you guys probably can't see, it's Friday night and we're having a snowstorm here, but on to business. What I wanted to show you guys was my electrolyte drink that I was mentioning earlier at Costco. You can save a crazy amount of money. What I do, we've got pink Himalayan salt. You take any kind you want. This stuff you can get at the store, get on Amazon, however you want to do it. Just get some pink salt or sea salt works just fine as well. Next up, we've got potassium chloride. Now you can get this on Amazon. This brand right here is what I use because it's cheap, not because I'm sponsored or anything like that. But if you want to find it in the grocery store, it's usually called no salt. It comes in like a blue-orange label. Usually buy the normal salt, but it'll have like NU, no salt. So they're interchangeable. They're the same thing. It's just branding. Next up, got a little bit of Epsom salt. So basically what you do, you take your liter of water and you put a teaspoon of salt for every liter of water that you're gonna drink. Then you take a half teaspoon of potassium and you put that in. Now the magnesium is kind of optional, you don't have to have it, but if you do, I don't necessarily measure it, I just pinch it. Maybe like 1/8 of a teaspoon is really all you need. It goes a long way at preventing cramps, muscle aches, things like that. But the general gist of this is if you're gonna be doing something keto based, whether it's keto, carnivore, or fasting, you gotta supplement electrolytes or you're gonna be in for a rough time. But with this, you are actually in tip-top shape. You can play sports even while fasting as long as your electrolytes are good, which I am about to go do cardio. I know it sounds crazy, but with a snowstorm like this, there's nothing else to really do. So I'm gonna go to the gym, do some cardio. The eggs are going great. I've already hit new lows this morning. Can't wait to show you guys Monday how much progress I've made. It's a lot. All right, I'll see you guys probably Monday actually. I could show you guys more footage of me eating eggs, but like, you get the idea, right? Well guys, there you have it. Monday, January 15th. We're 1 week in and I started at 206. Let's take a look at where I finished at. Bam, 202 pounds. That's 4 pounds in just 1 week. So I had 24 eggs every day, but I also had a little bit of other food too. So it's not like I strictly only had eggs. But what I want to say about the eggs is that this whole week, I felt really, really good. Better than normal. So eggs not only are very good for weight loss, there's other things going on here that we also want to have. There's like the nutrition, the minerals and the vitamins is equally as important as the weight loss too, right? Like just because you lose body fat doesn't necessarily mean that you're also getting healthier. But with this strategy, you're checking both boxes. I felt great the whole week and it's no surprise. An egg is basically a multivitamin. If you think about it, it has all the machinations needed to start a new life. You know, like if that egg got fertilized by a rooster, a chicken would come out of that thing. So if you think about it like that, the egg has all the nutrients you need. I had 24 of them. So it's really no surprise that it just felt super awesome all week. And as far as, you know, exercise and everything goes, no changes. I mean, in 1 week, you're not going to like put on new muscle or like, you know, it's not like you're breaking down the gates here, but all my workouts were just as good as I would want them to be while losing 4 pounds in 1 week. It's hard to argue with that. So very happy with how this one turned out. Stay tuned because starting tonight, I'm starting an open-ended fast, which means I'm not having a set break point. I'm gonna start my timer after my last meal, which will probably still be eggs because I have a bunch of them. So I'm gonna start my timer after dinner and we're just gonna see how long I can go. And I'm going to document the whole process. So stay tuned. That video will come out probably next Monday or next Tuesday. I'm going to try to have new videos out every Monday or Tuesday for the foreseeable future. So, you know, stay tuned for that. I can't wait. Guys, please subscribe and take notes because if it works for me, it's going to work for you too. So keep watching this series. I'm starting out at 206. I'm getting down to 180. I know for a fact it's going to happen and I cannot wait to show you guys the proof. From here, I'm going to go finish out the day and we'll start fasting tonight. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.